New at noon, as we adapt to a new normal amid coronavirus, the same goes for buying or selling homes. Right now, viewing homes are moving online with virtual tours taking off. Joining me now is Alberto Pena with Braustin Mobile Homes. Good afternoon to you, Alberto.
Hey, how you doing?
Doing great. We're so glad you're here with us. So your company is ahead of the game when it comes to virtual tours. So give us a quick background on how you and your brother have used technology to help first-time home buyers tour a place.
Yeah, so we started about 3.5 years ago with a focus on helping people buy entirely online and over the phone. And as we've continued to move and evolve, we've relied heavily on customer feedback. And one of the things we kept hearing is, this is a big purchase. It'd be nice if we could physically see it. So we've been working for several months on how do we allow them to physically see a home while staying in line with the online buying process. And we just happened to luck out that what we were working on also happened to be the safest way to walk through a model home.
As we know, coronavirus has cooled the housing market. How has the virtual tours helped you rebound?
We saw the first couple weeks, we saw several deals get put on hold with folks losing their jobs and whatnot. And then once those stimulus checks went out and folks realized, if I was going to get laid off, it would have already happened by now. We've seen a dramatic rebound in home sales over the last 3 to 4 weeks.
So traditional homes are really no longer the go-to for buyers, with affordability a really big factor in their buying decision. And you have a good pulse on the housing trends. What's the future like for mobile and manufactured homes, especially in San Antonio?
I think we're living in a time where the starter home is cool again. Millennials, we all got a front row seat to the housing crash of 08, 09. And, I think there's a lot of us looking at our first home that don't want to relive what we may have seen our friends or family go through. So I think first-time home buyers nowadays are more budget conscious than they might have been in the past.
Now, pair that up with the technology that you have at Braustin Homes. Do you think this is just the new wave of home buying?
I do. I do. Customers were already leaning towards online home buying with companies like Amazon and grocery pickup, that you can order your groceries online from HEB. I think COVID just accelerated a trend that was already happening a little faster than it might have. But take online groceries, for instance. Once you do that once, it's just so convenient, you don't go back. And we're counting on that being the same with virtual home buying. It's a smoother, more enjoyable process than maybe the way it might have been done in the past. And we're banking on folks, after they tried it for the first time, not wanting to go back to the way it's always been.
And I know you briefly explained a little bit about the technology, but can you maybe give us an example of what that would look like? Do maybe potential buyers wear goggles? I mean, how is this with an iPad?
Yeah, so there's a number of ways. If they want to go through the process at home on their couch, we have online virtual tours that you can tour the home just as if you were in it in person. For those folks that want to come and meet our company, meet our team, but also put their hands and eyes on the home, we're using the Facebook portal system where they can visit with one of our team members. We're continuing to keep our team remote through these times, so it allows us to keep our team members back home and keep them safe, while allowing customers that may have questions during one of these home tours to get their questions answered right there in real time.
So I know that virtual tours will become more and more popular. What about people who don't want to have those tours and would like to physically see a home? Do you think that will always be around, and how do you accommodate to that?
Yeah, I do. And in our industry in particular, the second biggest market is downsizing baby boomers that might not be as comfortable using some of that technology as a millennial first-time home buyer. And that's really why we wanted to open this virtual dealership. So if people wanted to physically walk through a home, they certainly could, using the Facebook portal and these video chat systems, where we're really giving folks the best of both worlds. You can physically walk through a home, and if you want to talk to a sales rep, we're there using the portal I've got behind me over video chat. Or if you just want to walk through at your leisure and be left alone, you can definitely do that too.
Alberto Pena, Braustin Mobile Homes, thank you so much for being here with us.
Thanks for having me.
For more information on their contactless showroom, you can stop by 16890 I-35 Access Road. Those are the hours listed there on your screen, Monday through Saturday. Coming up next, Six Flags out with new rules.